What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Us Play Final Fantasy X. Since last time, I had a whole lot of free time, so I spent that time wandering around the Comlands collecting monsters for this guy at the arena here. I caught 10 of every kind of monster you can catch in the Comlands. There are 9 different species, and it took me a while. It's not something you need to do right now, and you certainly don't need to catch 10 of every kind. But it's something I'm gonna want to do eventually, so I figured I'd do it now anyways. And as you may imagine, I got a whole lot of sphere points along the way, so a lot of my guys have come a long way on the sphere grid. Of course, this just shows the overall progress, but you know, a lot of that's pretty recent. And particularly what I want to show off is that Tidus actually reached the end of his sphere grid and learned the extremely useful quick hit attack. But now he's got nowhere else to go. There's a level 3 key sphere here that leads into Yuna's sphere grid, but I don't got a level 3 key sphere, and I don't particularly want to go to Yuna's sphere grid at the moment. So what I'm going to do for him is I am going to use a teleport sphere and come all the way gotta find the right spot. Is that the start? I think this is the right spot. I should probably double check. Basically, I want to move him over to Orange Sphere Grid. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oops. Gotta use the teleport sphere to move over there. Okay. It's over here somewhere. Where'd you go? That's Waka's sphere. Ah, there it is. Teleport! So now he can start getting some of the stat gains in this section, and he can learn Ornn's abilities, which is one of the great things about this game. Now, why did I choose Ornn's, you might ask? Well, in general, Ornn's grid just kind of, I find it complements Tidus' stats pretty well. He tends to be a little bit low on health and a little bit low on defense. And Ornn has a good amount of both of those. And he also has, I believe he has the highest amount of strength in his grid naturally. Tidus probably has the most right now just because I put a whole bunch of extra strength spheres in there, but long story short, I want his strength. So, that's the story there. So let's see what this guy has to say now that I've caught all his monsters for him. Well, all the monsters in the Comlands anyways. He gives us a chest. But we can't open it yet. We're gonna need a special item to do that. And for catching 10 of each species in the Comlands, we get 60 Farplane wins and a chance to fight his new area creation monster, which is just something that he creates for clearing out a specific area, in this case the Comlands. And you can see he is rather strong. But the amusing part is that he's actually the weakest of the area creations. Let's show off Blitzace. So, with Blitzace, you hit with your weapon 8 times for kind of weak damage, but it adds up pretty nice. You launch into the air, and you get to kick a Blitzball. and the Blitz Ball does high damage. And who throws the Blitz Ball is basically whatever female character you have the highest affection rating with. At this point, it happens to be Lulu. Now that guy has 120,000 health, which is within the realm of possibility at this point of the game, if you know really what you're doing and you're really prepared for him. But it's really not worth the time or the effort it would take to prepare and to actually kill him. So we're not going to worry about that. So we're done here for the time being. So now what I want to do is head back onto my chocobo. And I want to head back over to Belgemine, because we just kind of left her hanging last time. Well, we didn't actually talk to her, but we just kind of stared at her from a distance. Yo, what's up?
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
You too?
What's it to you?
Oh, you shouldn't take what the maesters say too seriously.
Oh, so she was just
For
kidding
some,
around?
destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon.
That's what I keep trying to say.
So, are you up to the task?
I assume you
I
mean
do not know, but I
dueling?
will do my best. You've got spirit.
I don't know
but you'll
why
need
she would be
more
so
to
unsure.
sin.
We've annihilated her
An
every
Aeon
other
duel.
time so
Show
far.
me what you're made of.
Now,
Excellent.
last time I said I want to charge up Ifrit's
I've just
overdrive
healed
gauge,
your Aeons
but
for
I
you.
changed my mind.
Let us begin.
And there's a couple of reasons for that. So, Belgemine summons Shiva. So, Ifrit is the opposing element, which is obviously a big part of why I want to use Ifrit to begin with. But the thing is, Ifrit does extra damage to Shiva, but Shiva does extra damage to Ifrit as well. And Shiva's also a lot faster than Ifrit, so
Choose
if you
your
can't
Aeon
kill
well, summoner.
Shiva right off, overdrives tend to leave you vulnerable to attacks. They have a big delay after them. So there's a good chance Shiva would just kick my ass right after I use my overdrive, since I think at this point Shiva would have more than 9,999 HP that it would take, which is how much Hellfire would do. So instead I am using Bahamut. I didn't charge up his overdrive, but Eunice got her Grand Summon overdrive available, so that is a perfectly good alternative. So instead I will use Mega Flare, which by default can do over 9,999 damage, which is ultimately why I chose Bahamut. So, easy enough.
Stop. That is enough.
And after defeating Belgemine, we get the... Well, I guess they didn't really say what, like a specific item, but we get the ability to increase the
Impressive.
attributes
A
of
miracle.
our Aeons.
Traitor or no, you may have what it takes to beat sin. Take this. You have earned it.
Yay, 30 power
Thank you.
spheres.
I think you will do just fine. But
And
if
the
you
Aeon
ever
sphere
feel
just
like
lets
it,
us do that
I will be waiting there.
attribute
Farewell.
thingy. But really, I'm probably not ever gonna actually do that. Stupid tutorial. Go away! Thank you. And now, I'm going to follow up Belgemine's offer and head over to where she is waiting for us now. I'm probably not going to actually meet up with her today, though. So there's a little chocobo feather here, and if we examine it while we are on our chocobo, we can hop on over here. I don't think there's anything specifically on this little platform here, but we can go around here. I guess I can't come down here on my chocobo. That's kind of lame. And this is Belgemine Temple. This is kind of like Belgemine's headquarters or something. But we'll learn more about that later. So, if we kind of come around the side here, there is a chocobo. And up here, there is an Albed primer. And here, there is a sphere. Chocobos test each other's speed and skill. Okay then. So it's a race, is it? Well, I guess we're going to have to challenge the champion chocobo. So let's do that. And you can get some very good rewards from doing this. Eek. Messed that one up already. So the idea here is you want to avoid hitting those little poles, but you want to collect treasure chests. There's, I think, 6 treasure chests in total. But I'm not gonna worry too much about the chests. I just want to get to the middle here and win. And for that, doing that, we get the Cloudy Mirror, which is the main reason we're here. Doesn't seem I got anything from that chest, so let's just do this once again and see if I can get some good stuff from the chests. Like I said, I think there's the best you can get is, I believe, 6 chests. Well, but that's not really realistic. It's more likely that you'll get 5 at the most. And the more chests you get, the better your ultimate reward. But it looks like this guy's beelining for the middle, so I'm gonna have to try and beat him, but I'm not gonna beat him. Ah. So I almost got 3 chests there. Let's try it again, just because I want to. You don't really need to do this, but you can get some good prizes if you manage it. It's not easy though. And the controls are kinda wonky. I'm not quite sure why, they just are. If you do hit any of those poles, then I believe that automatically kind of disqualifies you from getting any chest or any treasure. Let's see if I can. Yes, I got around them. Ha! Ha ha ha! So that's 3 chests. Not bad. What? I hit a pole. Ah. Well, anyways, you get the idea. So, what awaits us inside Rembiam Temple? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Catch you later.